It is a brisk fall morning here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we're coming at you today with our fall 2023 installment of What's New in Gatlinburg. There's plenty of new things to do in town, so we're going to feature them all right here. This is especially true for the arts and crafts community, which is where we're headed now. First, we're going to jump into some news from Anista, and then we're going to head to the arts and crafts community. So not to waste any more of your time, let's get it. Anista has completed its test rides for the new mountain coaster Hellbender, which you're seeing footage of right here. According to the media release, the Hellbender will be open to the public on November 8th of 2023. So if you're in town during that week, make sure to head up to Anista and try out the brand new ride Hellbender. Okay, back on the road here, up 321 from traffic light 3, about 3 miles, is Gatlinburg Creekside RV. They've been working diligently on this for the last couple of months. They've left several mature trees here. This is sure to be a very nice spot once they get everything completed. In the arts and crafts community now, and right next door to the RV park, we're at Buse Landing, and we're visiting Bloom and Berry Coffee House. This coffee spot is brand new in its first week of operation. It is charming, inviting, and beautifully appointed on the inside. They have an assortment of pastries to choose from, as well as locally themed coffee creations. Local potter Mike Fowler turned me on to this place, said it's the best cup of coffee in the area. So next time you're in town, check it out. Speaking of the arts and crafts staple, Fowler's Pottery, they're getting some new neighbors. Right next door there is going to be a soap making shop, homemade soaps. And then on the other side, Ole Miller just opened Smoky Mountain Minerals. We were there on their very first day they opened. They're going to have fossils, gems, and everything you would expect a rock shop to have. Traveling now with the sun still in our eyes, we turn onto Glades Road, where we arrive at the Glades Arts and Crafts Center. Our stop here is the brand new and awesome The Next Chapter bookstore. I stopped and talked to a really friendly employee named Teresa for about 20 minutes here. They have a cool section to sit down and read or just sit and take a load off. Really cool children's section. They also carry the books I expected to see at a bookstore on the Arts and Crafts Loop. Definitely a must stop in the arts and crafts community. Moving right along, right across the road, we're at the Morning Mist Village, and our first stop here is Paint It Shabby. They specialize in the shabby chic vibe. They carry a full line of chalk-based paints and have a special love for vintage furniture as well. Still in the Morning Mist Village, we head over to Sliverfinger Carving, which is ran by a husband-wife carving duo, which is one of the coolest things I've heard in a while. They have a wide variety of carving creations in stock. These vary from holiday creations to Smoky Mountain creations. Just about everything you would expect to see at a wood carving shop in the arts and crafts community. Still riding down Glades Road, we arrive at Glades Village, where we have a couple little places to check out. If you park right at the Glades Village sign, you'll see this little walkway between the Sugar Shack and Gatlinburg Grind. Back there is a restaurant. Its name is Bear Cub Cafe, and everything on its menu is organic and gluten-free. And I'm pretty sure this is new, but this is Doc Ike's old time photo. In a nice restored old home here, it's probably a pretty good experience. Adjacent from Glades Village, you'll find the brand new Bears Cove at the Glades community. When they first started putting these buildings up, I wasn't real sure how they would go with the Glades vibe, but they're starting to grow on me. But for real, this area does need some long-term housing, and there's some here. However, I did see a Cabins USA sign outside of one of the units, so I think there's some vacation rentals here as well. Ultimately, I think the design did a good job of maintaining the Glades feel while giving it a modern spin. As we head back towards downtown, I just want to say, make sure to stop by the arts and crafts community next time you're in the area. This place is truly the heart and soul of Gatlinburg and the Smokies in general. Oh, and check this out right here. They're putting up the Christmas lights in the Glades community right now. There they are. Back out on 321, Solorzano's has a new location right across from Food City. Without question, some of the best food in the area. We have a full video on this on the channel if you want to check it out. And yes, for those wondering, this is the Old Taste of Italy spot. Just a little closer to Gatlinburg is the brand new Mainstay Suites. This hotel is conveniently situated with Mad Dog's Creamery, Alamo, LeConte Tapas, and Little House of Pancakes. That alone should make a great stay. Right up the hill from Traffic Light 3 is a brand new parking lot. While this may not seem like a very big deal, this parking lot could come in clutch during a parade or fireworks or anything where a lot of people are jammed out in Gatlinburg at the same time. Park here during one of those events, walk back to your car, skirt down Dudley Creek Road, and be on the spur while everybody else is still sitting in traffic in Gatlinburg. Now this new construction is sitting right on top of the hill above Traffic Light 3, and according to my sources, it's supposed to be a new hotel. And by my source, I mean the tattoo artist that walked out of the shop while I was taking that shot. If it is a hotel, it might have one of the best views in the area. We took a ride at Traffic Light 3, and now we're at Herbert Holt Park, where you can see renovations are still underway. This construction's been going on for a while, but I'm really excited to see what the end product will be. But it's looking like it may be spring or summer of 2024 before it gets completed. Right next door, sadly, Satterfield's General Store is closed, but in its place is Cafe 420, which did lose their location during the fires last year. Headed back towards downtown again, we arrive at Rocky Waters Motor Inn. Now, if you've visited the area anytime over the last 2 years, chances are you've noticed this construction going on. It's been going on for a long time. But there are finally some noticeable differences to the appearance of this hotel. Looks like the new Rocky Waters is going to have a more modern feel. Now down on the strip, this longtime jewelry store is now a toy store. They have plushies and all kinds of other stuff to spend your money on, so parents beware. Probably the most feel-good mention of this entire video is going to be the resurrection of the tin roof. And yes, it's right back in its original location, right underneath the Sun Diner and right beside Jason Aldean's, and it looks almost identical to the original version. The tin roof still has all your favorite selections that you've come to love over the years. On the corner of Reagan Drive and Parkway is a brand new escape game just called The Escape Game. This place has some really cool theming in the lobby and plenty of games to choose from. But something staff pointed out to me that kind of sets it apart from other games that I've experienced is they have mini games out front that you can try out for free. Here's Prison Break, Gold Rush, and an underwater themed game called The Depths. If you'd like to see more of the escape game, let us know in the comments and we might put a full video out on it. Right across the street from the escape game is Skypark. Now this is not new, but the building on the street is. And they seem to be making quick work of this construction of late. I've often wondered what the finished product here was going to look like, but it's shaping up to what could be a very beautiful addition to the Gatlinburg Strip landscape. Right across the Gatlinburg Inn parking lot is the new construction at the site of the 2022 fire that took China Bazaar, Cafe 420, and Puckers. We have heard that China Bazaar will be back at this location, but by the look of the building, there may be several new tenants coming to this spot. Just a couple blocks down Reagan Drive is another new hotel. This time we're looking at the Comfort Inn. This makes the third new hotel on the list, so that equals a lot of new lodging options for visitors to Gatlinburg in the coming years. And now to one of our favorite places on the planet, Minot Park. Renovations continue here, and currently they're working on what used to be an old ball field. I can only speculate, but maybe they're redoing the ball field, not really for sure there. But it's always exciting to see what's coming to one of our favorite places. So that does it for us on the What's New in Gatlinburg for fall of 2023. I'm sure we missed some things. If you can think of anything new in town, be sure to put it in the comments below. Also be sure next time you're in town to go check out the artisans on the Arts and Crafts Loop. And if you're interested in the arts and crafts community, we will have a video coming up highlighting all the things to see and do on the Arts and Crafts Loop coming very soon. With that said, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. If you made it this far, like if you liked it, comment if you're a fan, subscribe if you're feeling it. If not, that's okay too.
Wow.